guys, what's up? Killjoy Jake here, and instead of having friends, if Bird Box was made by Eric Andre, I think it would be called Bird Up.
Hey, you guys are watching Bird Up, the worst show on television.
The worst movie on Netflix. I have some exciting news for you Bird Box fans out there. We're getting a sequel sometime soon. But before I get into that, I'm gonna need you guys to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Alright, now let's get into it. So if you were alive last year, you probably heard of this little movie called Bird Box. It was huge and like freaking everywhere for like a month, and then nobody talked about it again. The film stars Sandra Bullock, and it's kind of very close to A Quiet Place, which only came out a year before. Probably my biggest criticism of it, but nonetheless still made it into the mainstream media and became widely popular. So what do you know, the guy that wrote the book based off of it just released a sequel novel that came out like a couple weeks ago in July. It was more like 2 weeks ago because I think it was like late July 21st. So it's out now, you can go read it, go check it out. And I guess the book is already being adapted into a movie. The book sequel is titled Malorie, which I believe was Sandra Bullock's character. So Josh Malerman, the writer of both books, was interviewed about the upcoming movie adaptation and said this: "I can't say much, but I can say that it is in development. Sometimes it's weird, all this secrecy, but I'm game. Also, is Sandra Bullock gonna be returning for the sequel? I don't know." No news on that yet, but if there's an update, hell, I'll make another video. Because that's all I do with my life is edit videos and post them. So if you're like me and you're very busy and you have no time to read books, here's a little plot synopsis of Malorie. 12 years after Malorie and her children rowed up the river to safety, a blindfold is still the only thing that stands between sanity and madness. One glimpse of the creatures that stalk the world will drive a person to unspeakable violence. There remains no explanation, no solution. All Malorie can do is survive and impart her fierce will to do so on her children. Don't get lazy, she tells them. Don't take off your blindfold and don't look. But then comes what feels like impossible news, and with it the first time Malorie has allowed herself to hope. Someone very dear to her, someone she believes dead, may be alive. Malorie has already lost so much: her sister, a house full of people who meant everything, and any chance at an ordinary life. But getting her life back means returning to a world full of unknowable horrors, and risking the lives of her children again. Because the creatures are not the only thing Malorie fears, there are the people who claim to have caught and experimented on the creatures, murmurings of monsters, inventions, and dangerous new ideas, and rumors the creatures themselves have changed into something even more frightening. Malorie has a harrowing choice to make: to live by the rules of survival that have served her so well, or to venture into the darkness and reach for hope once more. See, to me this sounds like they're just making a sequel to make a sequel because money! But on the other hand, this could be kind of interesting. It's going to be relatively different from the first movie is what it sounds like. You know, although the movie Bird Box came out after A Quiet Place, technically the book happened years before Quiet Place. So technically, Bird Box came first, with the whole cutting out a sense to fight a monster kind of idea. So I guess I'm not too against having a sequel. I think it's gonna be fun. I did enjoy Bird Box. I didn't think it was the greatest horror film that has ever been made, like most people thought when it came out, but I think it was fun. I'm excited to see what they do with this new sequel. The creatures are apparently changing into something more frightening and terrifying. Is Sandra Bullock gonna have to lose another sense to go through this world of crazy monsters? Maybe her taste. That would be a terrible movie. Like a whole movie where like you can't taste the monsters and that's it. Like they don't hurt you, just can't lick them. Yeah, it's a terrible movie. No, let's not do that. But what do you guys think about a Bird Box sequel, Malorie? Leave me something about it in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching my video on Bird Box 2, Malorie. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at KilljoyJake1 and on Instagram at Killjoy_Jake. And as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.